Down with oppression and down with aggression. This is what the Indian protesters chanted as they marched towards the Saudi Arabian embassy here in the capital, New Delhi. They are outraged by the execution of prominent Shia Muslim cleric Sheikh Nimr al-Nimr. The execution of Sheikh Nimr has sparked nationwide protests in India. Protesters from several parts of the country are holding rallies to express their anger on what they call death of humanity and justice. The protesters condemned what they called a barbaric act by the Saudi regime. They say there is a rising oppression and terror against minority Shia Muslims in the kingdom. The protesters also accused Riyadh and the West of supporting and funding terrorist groups in the Middle East.
Every human being who have a human heart will protest after hearing the execution of the innocent people in Saudi Arabia. So we are here to raise our voice against the injustice done by the Saudi government and Saudi judiciary.
The protesters have called on the international community to take strong action against the Saudi regime, which they say is promoting sectarianism in the region. They further urged rights groups not to remain silent on widespread human rights violation in the kingdom.
He stood for human rights. He stood against violation of human rights. What he stood for was equality. What he stood for was minority rights. He was not a terrorist like the international media is portraying him.
Sheikh Nimr was a prominent Shia cleric. He raised his voice against injustice and atrocities on minority Shia community in the kingdom. He was executed by Saudi Arabia on terror-related charges. Munawar Zaman, Press TV, New Delhi.